Hey guys, I want to share with you a couple of my loadouts here that I think that are really, really good. Just forget the enforcers for now. I'm going to show you my go-to power forward. He's friggin' just really sick. As you can see, I made him 6'2", 210. Shot preference doesn't matter. I don't score a lot of goals. I'm more of a playmaker. Kind of fancy myself to be more of like a Ryan Getzlaf in his prime kind of guy. So yeah, let me get it right down to you. I like to use for my zone ability Unstoppable Force because it's good when you have the puck. It helps you prevent getting knocked off the puck, especially when you're off balance. Now, I like to get a lot of goals when we play club in front of the net, so I do Total Eclipse and Big Tipper, and they're obviously pretty self-explanatory. Total Eclipse is, when you're screening the goalie, it gives your team an advantage. Big Tipper obviously increases your deflection ability. Like I said, I'm a pain in the ass to play against around the net. And for my two boosts, I did +2 skating and +4 strength. And now let me just show you how I broke it down here on the attributes. As you can see, both my wrist shot and slap shot power and accuracy are way down. Like I said, I don't score a lot of goals by taking shots like that, so I just don't find it necessary. But what you do notice here is my 87 speed. It is absolutely lethal, man. You friggin' rip. You fly up and down the ice. And for a power forward, that's pretty good. And I like to give myself 80 balance and agility as well, which will help with your, tight turns and also getting knocked off the puck. I wish my balance was a little bit higher, but whatever. My agility is pretty much there. Over on this side, like I said, wrister and slapper, power down. Um, I've heard rumors that acceleration is broken in this game. I've seen people do videos where your acceleration doesn't matter; it's more of your speed. But I believe one of my boost slots had to have a certain number for acceleration, so that's why it's 81. Puck control, obviously self-explanatory. 92, you're a power forward. It's going to help with deflections. It's going to help settling pucks, on your stick when you get rebounds and whatnot. And endurance is 80. I don't have too much of a problem with it. My club likes to take a lot of penalties, so that's probably like the only time where the endurance really bothers me. Over here, passing 80. It's okay. It's acceptable. It's all right. Like I said, I'm more of a pass first guy anyway and clean up the garbage. Offensive awareness 88. I think that's very crucial for you to help you out in the offensive zone. Here we go now. Body checking 88. Phenomenal. You destroy everybody, even guys who are bigger than you. You tend to knock them down, pretty frequently. Stick checking defensive awareness. I am a very two-way oriented center. Um, and I don't notice a big difference with the lower stick checking. I'm still able to get back, get in the passing lanes, disrupt plays, and it hasn't been an issue for me at all. Hand eye, 85, which I think is pretty good. You can probably make it a little higher, but like I said, I turned down shot blocking. I personally think shot blocking is a broken attribute. I think it's useless, so I turned that down. Durability, I wish it would be a little bit higher. Because if you can get hit a little bit, it could influence your injuries and whatnot. But it's all right. I mainly want to get my hand-eye and strength up, and it's like I said, this guy just rocks. He hits people. He's fast. He deflects pucks in front of the net. He corrals everything. And over here, when I use this power forward bill, I usually play center on my club, and depending on who's on. If I don't play center, I play right D, and I'll show you my right D loadout next. Um, Deking 75. Like I said, I don't really deke a lot. Face-offs 90. That's a must if you're a center. If you don't have 90, you really don't know what you're doing. Discipline 85. I still get a lot of penalties for charging in this game. Like I said, just because I'm so fast with the 87 speed, when I go into my hits, I'm really going at a higher velocity, and it sucks. But then again, this is EA. To me, charging penalties are like the old tripping penalties. They call it way too much. And fight skill all the way down. Sure, I get into my occasional fights or whatnot, but again, useless skill that you should absolutely take as many negative points away as you can. Now let me get to my great defensive D-man build. This guy friggin' rocks. Same size, 6'2", 210. Like I said, when I play D, I play right D, and I always choose right-handed on the right side. Our club likes to throw pucks around the boards to me, and it's easy for me to corral them right off the boards, being right-handed, and once in a while, depending on, what's going on in front of the net, I will one-time them, with the puck coming right up the boards to me. And we've scored a lot of rebound goals, garbage goals, deflections, and whatnot. Very, 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 very good in my opinion how I have it set up. Zone ability shutdown. That helps with one-on-one situations with poke checking, shot blocking, and hitting strength too in one-on-one situations. My other abilities, stick 'em up, which I believe is for poke checking. Let me double check that. Yeah, outstanding defensive stick speed. It definitely helps. I definitely would recommend that. And my third ability is send it, which helps you with your passing. So you got two zone abilities, which are helping you for your poke check. One's going to help you with your hitting and blocking shots. And now my two boosts to the side, +4 quick stick, which is poke checking, and +2 skating. And again, you see my shooting power and accuracy, it's way down. Like I said, I don't score a lot of goals as beating the goalie. When I'm playing D, it's mostly just throw trash at the net and, get realistic goals. Look at my speed. Same thing again. 87. I fly. And, most people look at that and go, wow, defensive D-man, 87 speed. I can absolutely catch up to these little French-Canadian bastards who are, the 5'7", 160 pounds. Definitely it comes in handy against those guys. Balance and agility, same thing again, 80 and 80. It gives you more mobility back there to maneuver and stick handle when you're in trouble, and I can't complain. Over on this side, again, the shooting down, acceleration, 83, like I said, I think it might have been my skating, I had to have acceleration a little higher. Puck control, 88, it's really good to have puck control, it helps you corral loose pucks when you're on D. Endurance, you really don't get burned out playing defense with your endurance, even more so on the penalty kill. I haven't had an issue at all with having a 77 endurance. I mean, if you're going to be an idiot and, try and pinch in while on the PK, yeah, you're going to burn your endurance, but I don't do that. This is like a defensive defenseman build, but at the same time, he's really more like a two-way build, and he's phenomenal. Passing 81, which is pretty good. It's all right, especially when I have the send it zone ability too. I'm still hitting guys pretty consistently up the ice. Offensive awareness 80. I mean, that's all right. It's average. It's not great. It's not bad. It gets the job done. Body checking 88. I'm not like the Scott Stevens, the enoughs out there when I play D, where I go out of my way to go hits, but I am an opportunistic hitter. I constantly stress when I play with my teammates, hey, don't go for the hit and take yourself out of position, because then you're going to create a hole out there on the ice. But yeah, 88 body checking, you're still going to friggin' rock, guys. Stick checking 92. I think anything over 90 is really good. It's solid. Especially when you add the stick 'em up ability and the shutdown ability with the 92 stick checking, you're really, just out there causing havoc, disrupting plays. Defensive awareness 86. I wish it could be a little bit higher. I think that affects your ability to intercept passes and whatnot. It is what it is. 86 is still pretty decent. So if you want to fool around, do something else over there, go for it. Hand-eye 80, which is average. It's alright. It's okay. Strength 89. Again, when you're going for hits, when you're battling along the boards, the 89 is really going to be helpful for you. Durability, same thing, 79. The way I had it, almost like power forward. I hardly ever get hit because most people don't usually pick real big dudes. When we play bigger teams, it's give and take. I do get hit, and I do throw the bodies pretty well after on the ice. Shot blocking is 85, and it's fine. Like I said, shot blocking to me I think is overrated. I think it's a crapshoot in this game too. Over here, deking. I don't know why I have deking at 75. I guess because it helps when you stick handling with the puck. Face-offs, obviously, you're going to do a -5 because you're a D-man. You're never taking face-offs. And I turned down fight skill. It's the same thing. I think discipline 87. It's all right. I don't take a lot of penalties, especially poke checking when I have, you know, everything going towards poke checking. Once in a while, I'll get a penalty for charging or whatnot, or for interference if I get a little antsy going for hits. But those are my two absolute go-to builds in club, and they are friggin' lock solid, man. I'm telling you, try them out. Comment for the 5 people who watch this video. I'll even give you a bonus. My Pokemon D, man, he's alright. I haven't used him in several months. He's small, he's fast. I'm going to show you my small Enforcer build that you can actually pull off in club. 6'2", 234. Truculence, which just helps the hits. Excuse me. Truculence helps with the hitting. Shutdown. Where do we have shutdown at? Here. Advanced accuracy and poke checking again, but it also increases your hitting strength in one-on-one situations. So obviously you're an enforcer, you want to hit, and then back at you, I believe, is reverse hits, maybe? Let me see. Abilities to reverse hit opponents, do damage, and retain balance, and increases the chance to knock them off balance. +2 skating again, +4 booming hits. Your shooting abilities as an enforcer are obviously going to be bad. 83 speed is actually pretty decent for an enforcer. 83 balance, so when you're throwing hits or getting hit, you know, you'll be on your feet more. Agility 80 is pretty good for an enforcer. Over here, shooting again down. Acceleration 76. I don't really notice it too much. Puck control 87, which is pretty good for enforcer. And endurance 82. Over here, passing 79, and I pretty much connect with my passing. It's not that much of an issue. Offensive awareness 78, yeah, it kind of sucks. But look at my body checking 94. Stick checking and defensive awareness are obviously crap as your enforcer. But this is a build where if you just want to beat the shit out of guys, I mean, this is it. Hand eye 79, obviously it's not that great, but your strength is 91. Your durability is 81, it's alright. Your shot blocking 75, but you're going in there with 94 body checking and 91 strength, and you're 6'2", 234, so you're not a big dude like you see these big, huge 6'9" guys. Like, I have a 6'9" guy when I play Threes Eliminator. I wouldn't recommend it playing on club. You're too friggin' slow. This you can get by, and I'm telling you, it's great. Deking's obviously crap because you're an enforcer. Again, when I play forward, I always play center, so I do 90 face-offs. Discipline's going to be crap because you're an enforcer. And fight skill I turn down because, like I said, not too many people fight in club, and to me, it's why waste the attributes on it. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love to get feedback from people and give it a try and see what you think. And if you have your own builds, I'd love for you to share them with me, and I will try them out. Thanks, guys. Peace and love.